Hey everyone, welcome back to From the Road with Robert. I'm back with another video. This one is going to be an install video. I'm not sure how much of a tutorial it'll be other than me just kind of walking you through the install. Anyway, it's for a water heater. Go ahead and stay tuned and I'll explain what happened to the other one and why we're swapping it out. Alright. Well, welcome back guys. I'm Robert with From the Road with Robert. I appreciate you joining me. Thanks for all your support. Anyway, sitting on the bed right here, we have a new white, it says. They put that like really front and center on the box. This is a tankless water heater that I just got from Amazon. Actually come in a bigger box that was about twice the size, and then they put this thing inside of that one. No packing peanuts, just a bunch of empty space. I don't get why Amazon does what they do sometimes. Anyway, my current water heater is malfunctioning. I've known for a while that it takes a few attempts to start it on gas, and then it runs fine on electric, but it's leaked a couple of times, and I've on the outside, and I've been able to stop the leak, but it's come back and it's faster this time. And so I finally decided to pull the plug and, you know, upgrade for unlimited showers. When on grade, you still have to conserve water when you're off grade, but at least when you have an unlimited water source, you can shower for as long as you want with one of these things. So I got a pretty good end of year deal on this. I paid I'd have to look at the invoice. I think it was $3.99, and most of them are selling for $5.49 and upwards, depending on which one you get. So we're gonna give this a try. I've had a few water heaters in previous rigs that I've had that you guys haven't seen, that are, you know, tankless like this. But so I'm gonna go ahead and open the box tonight. It's already dark outside. It's raining. I just went into town and grabbed this from my mailbox. Yeah, we're not going to be doing anything out there. Plus, it's raining. I couldn't find the proper Dicol RV sealant, but I was able to find this DAP stuff. Says it's for outside. Outperforms silicone. All-weather sealant. Wet surface application. It has a temperature range of 0 degrees Fahrenheit all the way to 140 degrees, and it has a 30-minute rain ready, so that's great. So when I get a break in the rain up here, so I'm gonna use that. And then I do have what we call, I'm gonna put it back on the chair for now, what we call butyl tape, which goes around the edge of the water heater. So we'll be using that, and that sealant is just like an extra layer of protection. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it right here. Go ahead and get this open and see what we got. Alright guys, we got everything out of the box, but there's been a bit of a development. When I pulled this out of the box, the frame around the edges was all bent out of shape, and I wasn't sure whether this door attachment, where the door attaches to, was going to fit. So I went ahead and put some of the screws in and see if it would work, because when I looked up what it would take to try to send it back and get another one, it was going to be such a hassle. They didn't offer an exchange. It would be a return, then wait 30 days, and then get another one. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So turns out them Amazon packaging it like they did might have caused it to get a bit bashed up. But I was able to, it's just thin sheet metal, so I was able to push it all back into shape, and so far so good. So what we got here is the frame, which I've already attached, as I just mentioned. The heater itself, which looks like that. It's tankless, so it looks very different inside. And then we got the door right here that goes on the front and just latches on, an instruction manual, and then the controller. And I think that's an adapter for the propane, because let me turn this thing, so I can turn this thing around. So on the back side, the propane connection seems like it's designed for either American or European, from what I can see, because I think there's a difference. And then you got the hot water inlet, the hot water outlet, the cold water inlet, and then remote controller are the blue ones, and then this is your negative and your positive 12 volt. And that's it. There's not much to it. Let me go ahead and it's a bit awkward to handle and I don't want to bend it up. Let me go ahead and put the door back on here, show you guys what it looks like all closed up. That's pretty much what it's going to look like. And this lines up with the wall, and that's it. So tomorrow I'll see you. For me, it'll be an overnight. For you guys, it'll be just a few seconds. Tomorrow, if the weather prevails, I'm going to go ahead and get the old one out and get this installed. So I will see you in just a moment. Hey everyone, it's the following day. Like I said, it would take a couple of seconds. It's been a whole night for me. Magic of video. Anyway, it is not raining today. Take a look outside. No rain coming down. That's just it on the window. Anyway, let me take you guys outside real quick. Show you what we gotta do. It's definitely not warm by any means, but it's also not freezing cold, so that's good. And this bag blew over from somebody else's site. I was hoping somebody would come pick it up, so I just kind of left it where it was, but I don't know where it come from. But keep finding these dirt piles everywhere, and from what I've been told, it's like one of those burrowing animals. Just digs up all these dirt piles. Anyway, so we'll have to shut the water off. And then this is the heater right here. It's actually accessed from underneath. There's an access panel to get to the back of that, and then you unscrew it from here and slide it out. We'll have to disconnect all the water and the propane. For you guys that don't know, my whole all my water connections, bypass valves and everything is all tucked under there. And then on the other side of this piece of wood right here where that line is going, that's where the water heater is. So yeah, and then we'll pull that out, slide the other one in, put some butyl tape on it, put some caulking on it, make sure the propane's sealed, do some testing, and then hopefully we're good. Anyway, I will come back to you guys once I get this disconnected and this old one out. Alright guys, I got the thing out. It was not easy. I couldn't even, so there's a valve on the front of this thing. Down there it's all rusted to hell. I couldn't take the water out, so I had to pull it out with the water in it, or release it from the back, and then just prop it up and lean it to drain out of the back. So yeah, that's the old one. I'm about to bring the new one out. I almost forgot to jump back on video, but here's the hole. Spilled a little water on this support piece of board, but other than that, it's pretty good in here. There's the water lines at the back. Made a note of the hot and the cold. It's where the old controller used to be, and I already put this new thing in here. So that's the control for the setting the temperature of the water heater, the new one. And then this is the plus and the minus that I got capped off right now, and the gas line, which I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna have to bend this thing quite a bit. That worries me, but it is what it is. Hopefully I can do it and don't have to call anybody to fix a mistake. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the store and get some new fittings for those water connections because they are smaller than I expected. So if I can get the ones off the old water heater, I can take them to the store and show them what kind of size that I need, and we'll go from there. So I will come back to you guys a little bit when we get a little bit further forward. All right. Well, hey everyone, it's the next day. I had some issues with this thing trying to get it installed. I had water leaks to start with. These old lines right here. Let's see if I can see. That one doesn't have one. It's the, okay, right here. On a couple of these, the It's not really focusing. The gaskets here, the O-rings decided to disintegrate, and I didn't really have a way of replacing those, the built-in ones. So when I was attaching them to the water heater, they would just leak. And then I had issues with the propane, so it took me hours and hours of climbing underneath this thing, because you access it from underneath where that cardboard is right there, to get to this thing. So I'm just getting to today to finish it. I covered it up last night. I tested it out, took a quick shower to get it all fixed. But we have another problem too, and I already found a resolution for it, but I haven't done it yet. But you'll notice there's a big gap. Turns out these heaters are a different size. I guess my tank was a little bigger. Even though it was still a 6-gallon, it was a bigger tank inside, bigger unit in total size, so I'm not too sure what that was all about. But I looked on this one, this particular one that I got, they don't make a bigger door for it. So I got some sheet metal, and I've done this before on an older rig that you guys didn't see, but I'm gonna cut it to size, and it's galvanized, so it's not going to rust real quick. I'm going to eventually paint it to match the color of the water heater, but it'll go in between in that gap right there, and it'll screw in and attach to the heater, but it'll look good. But that's the best thing I think I can do, because the return process on this heater to swap anything is a real big pain, and I already yanked this thing out, and I don't think it really survived me yanking it out. So with that being said, I'm going to get this thing finished off. I mean, I guess this really wasn't a tutorial, it was just showing you that you can put a tankless water heater in. I mean, it's just the same as the regular tank water heater, just it's tankless. So it's propane only, and the propane kicks on when you turn the water on and immediately get, with the set temperature. Gives you heat, but I got the I don't know if I showed you guys this already, but I got the controller all mounted in here, and I can set my temperature. So last night I thought it was a couple of degrees too hot, so we'll bring that down to 113 degrees, and we'll try that out. Anyway, I'm gonna get this finished here quick, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Alrighty. Alright, hey guys, I'm not quite done yet, but I did cut the metal, which, wow, the metal edges, I used these to cut the sheet, and you gotta watch out for the sharp edges. I got a little bit of a bloody finger. It's not bad or anything, but definitely did hurt a little bit. Anyway, as you can see, I got it all lined up. I got to screw it all in, butyl everything down, but that's pretty much how it's going to look. And then once I paint it white, it's just going to look part of the whole unit. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that's turning out. I got the sharp edges facing inwards. I don't really have anything to sand them down, so I'm going to make sure that that they're facing inwards. So I flipped everything around as far as the metal's concerned, and I'll get this tucked up in here, and then I should be set. So anyway, I just want to drop in, show you kind of midway, and we'll get a look at the finished product in just a moment. Alright guys, we're all done. I double checked it for leaks and everything. No propane leaks, no water leaks. Got everything screwed in nicely, and there it is. I just need to apply the final sealant around the outside, but I do have the butyl tape in between everything, so it's pretty well sealed up. But I do like having the extra protection, so I'm going to apply that sealant that I have. Anyway, I do want to get some white paint that will match the color of the water heater here to paint this piece of sheet metal that I put to bridge the gap. But yeah, that's not going anywhere. That's pretty buttoned up well, and I don't think any water's getting in there either. So yeah, go. But yeah, and it's all working, so I'm gonna take a shower here in a little bit, and I'll get back to you. All right. Well, hey guys, it's been another day. I got all done with the water heater project, and it's working great. I've took a few showers, and it's been nice to just take long showers and not have to worry about the water running out. Of course, I will put a disclaimer on it. If you're using your holding tanks, and your fresh water, you don't want to be doing that. You still want to keep it really short. So when I'm off grid, it's still going to be that. But when I'm hooked up, take advantage of the unlimited water, I guess. Anyway, let me show you the finished setup, and then we'll go inside and talk for a minute. All right. Okay. So there it is, all sealed up. What I do need to do is, you'll see that the color of the sheet metal with all the screws does not match. The sealant is the same color as the water heater, but nothing else is matching. So I do need to get some paint that matches this and very carefully paint this to make it all match. But I think it turned out pretty well. I mean, I wasn't too sure when I put the sealer on at first. It looked a bit messy, but after it dried, it actually looks okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that when I get another day that's a bit warmer and it's not threatening to rain. But yeah, anyway, I can give you guys a quick demonstration. So let me go ahead and we'll go inside. I'm gonna turn on the water real quick, the hot water, and yeah. Okay, so if I just come to the kitchen sink here and flip this to the hot position, I'll turn that on like that, and then this should trigger the heater to start instantly heating that water. Let's see. It is working, you can hear it. And it's definitely putting out hot air through that. But if I open this compartment where I showed you guys I put the controller, you'll see it's lighting up. I have it set to 113 degrees right now, so that's the temperature it's holding. And yeah, it's putting out 13 degree water. And that is unlimited as long as your propane and water lasts. And I think these things are pretty efficient on propane, so I don't think that's something that you have to be too concerned about. But hey, I have a sizable tank, so I'm not too worried about that. But let's go ahead and shut that water off in here. Alright, well, it works. So yeah, tankless water heater. You can get them on Amazon. I got a deal. I think I had a deal on mine. I paid $3.99. They're usually a little bit more, but hey, it's the same, if not less, than a regular tank heater. So why not get the upgraded one? Anyway, let's. Kitty's staring at me on the bed here. Let's go get some kitty cam going, huh? To excuse the unmade bed, she won't move, so I can make it. Hi, baby. Hi, you want to say hi to everybody on the camera? Say hi. Are we back to not making any noises when the camera's in front of you, huh? Okay, baby, I'll leave you alone. I got the dryer running right now. I do want a better solution for just sticking this out the window. I could get a piece of wood to put in there. But if it rains a lot up here, so I'd be worried about water getting in. So I just put it out there when I need it and bring it back in when I don't. I've tried one of those internal ones and it just creates a bunch of humidity. But yeah, dryer's working great. Washing machine's still working great. The leaking issue is resolved. Anyway, it's enough of my unkept bed there. I'm gonna sit down here. Turn this TV off real quick. Well, that's all I have for this video. Oh, and by the way, Happy New Year. I'll be putting this out January 1st. So Happy New Year 2024 to everybody. And if you have any comments or questions about the water heater or anything else I put out on the channel, go ahead and drop it in the comment section below. My next video, I'm not too sure what it's going to be about. I'm debating on doing something with the in relation to the diesel heater. I won't give it away too much, but it's a bit of a hack to make things a little easier. Hi kitty, hi baby. The kitty just jumped up. Oh, hi. Now she's being vocal. I don't know if you guys can hear that up, if it's the camera's picking it up. Anyway, just as I talked about in my last video, I'm itching to, do a little bit of traveling. There's a couple of other ideas I have up my sleeve, some crazy ones in relation to the car, actually, that might allow us to do a little bit of local traveling. But, yep, I digress for now. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this content, it really helps the channel if you smash that like button, and especially if you make a comment, it tells the YouTube algorithm, hey, push these videos more, people actually like them. And then if you want to not miss another video, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and yeah, you'll be notified when I put out another video if you hit the little bell icon as well. But as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for following me along on my journey here, and I will see you in the next video. Alright guys, peace out from me and Doss here. Alright, bye.